Today's story is The Kissing Hand by Audrey Penn. Illustrations by Ruthie Harper and Nancy M. Leake. And this story looks like it's going to be about some raccoons. Let's look. Oh, there's the artwork page. How pretty. There's possums, a bunny rabbit. There's those two raccoons again right on the title page. There's the title of the book again. There's the dedication page. Oh, a bird is looking at that little raccoon. And there's the dedication page with a butterfly on it. Oh, here we go. Chester Raccoon stood at the edge of the forest and cried, "I don't want to go to school," he told his mother. "I want to stay home with you. I want to play with my friends and play with my toys and read my books and swing on my swing. Please, please, may I stay home with you?" Oh, look at his eye right here. There's a little tear. He was crying. He wanted to stay home with his mom. Mrs. Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him on the ear. "Sometimes we all have to do things we don't want to do," she told him gently, "even if they seem strange and scary at first. But you will love school once you start." Oh, there's the mommy talking to her little raccoon, and she's nuzzling him on his ear. Nuzzling must mean kissing him or rubbing his ear. "You will make new friends and play with new toys." Look at him playing in the sandbox. He has a sandbox big enough to jump right in. "You'll read new books and swing on new swings. Besides," she added, "I know a wonderful secret that will make your nights at school seem as warm and cozy as your days at home." Chester wiped away his tears and looked interested. "A secret? What kind of secret?" "A very old secret," said Mrs. Raccoon. "I learned it from my mother, and she learned it from hers. It's called the kissing hand." "The kissing hand? What's that?" asked Chester. See, the mom's holding his hand. Yeah. "I'll show you." Mrs. Raccoon took Chester's left hand and spread open his tiny fingers into a fan. Leaning forward, she kissed Chester right in the middle of his palm. Chester felt his mother's kiss rush from his hand, up his arm, and into his heart. Even his silky black mask tingled with special warmth. Ooh, look at all those hearts around his hand. Oh, mother's kisses are special, that's for sure. Mrs. Raccoon smiled. "Now," she told Chester, "whenever you feel lonely and need a little loving from home, just press your hand to your cheek and think, 'Mommy loves you, Mommy loves you.' And that very kiss will jump to your face and fill you with toasty, warm thoughts." Oh, look how she's holding Chester. Woo, look at all the little animals coming out. Look at the pretty red leaves on the tree. She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers around the kiss. "Now do be careful not to lose it," she teased him. "But don't worry. When you open your hand and wash your food, I promise the kiss will stick." Chester loved his kissing hand. Now he knew his mother's love would go with him wherever he went, even to school. Oh, he loved his kissing hand. Look at that. Oh, he seems much happier now. Very happy. That night, Chester stood in front of his school and looked thoughtful. Suddenly, he turned to his mother and grinned. "Give me your hand," he told her. What do you think Chester's going to do with his mother's hand? Look what he's doing to her hand. Chester took his mother's hand in his own and unfolded her large, familiar fingers into a fan. Next, he leaned forward and kissed the center of her hand, right there. Now you have a kissing hand too, he told her, and with a gentle goodbye and an I love you, Chester turned and danced away and ran off with all his little friends. Oh, look, the mother's waving goodbye. Look at all the animals going into the schoolhouse. Mrs. Raccoon watched Chester scamper across the tree limb and enter school, and as the hoot owl ran in the new school year, she pressed her left hand to her cheek and smiled. The warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with special words that said, Chester loves you. Chester loves you. Oh, and there she is pressing her hand to her cheek, and off goes Chester right into the tree for school. Oh, look at that. There's the owl as the teacher, and look at all the little animals that went to school. And there's Chester. Does he look frightened? He's not crying. Looks like he's having a good time with his friends. And this page says, I love you. And that's the end of the kissing hand.